Now find out the value of social networking. Where is social networking heading today?
Online social networking is an exploding trend for finding others who share like interests. Consider the following excerpts from major media outlets concerning the increasing growth and relevance of online social networking.
There is growing evidence to support claims that some social networking services, SNS for short, can be a powerful professional ally to businesses, in particular independent entrepreneurs and smaller companies, for whom each new personal connection is a significant business-building block. Social networks are like grease, in some cases gasoline, for our personal business networking machines. If you aren't plugged in, you will be outdone by better connected, hyper-networked colleagues and competitors. MSNBC.
And this is our strategy to meet that. My name is Charlie Childs Jr. and I'm President and CEO of the Neighborhood Consultant. And I would like to personally invite you to come out and be a member of the Neighborhood Consultant. In addition to that, we want you to win your own micro infomercial. We partner with a new group that will film and produce and edit your message about your business, then it'll be placed on TV. Now we're giving away one $3,300 slot per group, and to participate, you have to become a member, and for each monthly fee paid in advance, the business will receive an opportunity in a drawing for the network. Now, this here is the Neighborhood Consultant Network itself. It consists of the social zine, the referral group, video on demand, interactive, and also your phone application. But today we're going to talk about the social zine and your phone application, and also the toolbars that we also have in addition to that. Now, the social zine is the main tool our members will be using in order to expand their business and personal networks through social media to affect their bottom line. Now, the social zine delivers a complete message in video, audio, and also branding, so people have an accurate picture of what you do, why you do it, and why they select you. And we're going to talk about that social zine. This is our social zine here. I want to take a look at the full color pages that are offered in this social zine that we have here. I want to use a couple different examples to illustrate what type of quality and what type of social media tool you have in distributing to the rest of your personal networks and your business networks. As you can see on the right hand side, you'll see pictures with individuals and individual narrations attached to them in reference to the page of content. That's something that will be offered in the social zine that's published for your particular city or group. Also, it's full color. Also, nice black and white page, a picture on we just turned from. Now, as you can see, it turns just like a regular magazine. So just picture yourself just paging through a magazine and having that magazine right in front of you. But this fact is that it's a social zine. Well, the social zine meaning that you have more what we call deep linked options involved in that. Now, this particular page here shows an outline of for photographers and their profiles. Now, each member of Neighborhood Consultant have a full page profile, not a third of a page profile. As you can see, there are links with each profile there, but ours is going to have video, audio, and your testimonials along with your brand profile. And any connections you have to articles, events, and things you have coming up. Again, that is the purpose of this particular social zine, is to make sure that it's got the best information and you're putting your best foot forward for the group. Again, here it can be magnified so you can take an up close picture at it. Again, it turns just like the pages of a magazine. Now, one of the things we feel is very important for your group when you have different events is to have a calendar in advance. As one thing you can do is have a calendar in advance for your events. The primary purpose of this is, one, again, this is linked to the internet and also social media, so people can see what the group is doing as a whole. Also, it's a lot easier to promote at different times the calendar events, and in that same process to get publicity and also different events around it that can be connected. Also, you can develop synergy because the group as a whole is going to be promoting different events that individuals will be doing also, which is really positive and creates that synergy. One of the other capabilities of the social zine is that it can be done in a slideshow pattern. Now, with slideshow pattern it features just one individual portion of it, but also in addition to that, you can do the index. By indexing, you can see exactly what the overall look is for the social zine and how the social zine functions, and also the different avenues that are used in order to promote individuals. Now, also in addition to this, you will have a nonprofit organization have their page in there with you. That will also aid in distribution. Remember, we're looking at distributing this to 50,000 people, plus giving incentives for it to go further than that. Now, one of the other features that we have here is that it's searchable, meaning that once you click on the searchable option, you'll get a drop-down box. In that drop-down box, you can search. In this instance, we search for watches, and it will bring up any page that has that word in that. And so it'll make it a lot easier and a lot more user-friendly for individuals who are looking through this quickly, either from their iPhone or from their smartphone or from their computer, that they can find exactly what they're looking for as fast as they want to. Again, that's one of the features that we offer here for that. Now we're going to talk about the NC phone application. That's one of the critical strategies we have and tools we use in getting you to communicate with you and with your public. One of the best and biggest benefits is having the NC phone application be able to send referrals from your phone to other members in your network. That's a great option to have when someone has a hot lead. Now, in addition to that, and other tools that we have, we're also going to be talking about the browser toolbar, which is critical because it works on Chrome, Firefox, and Explorer, but also you can use this to actually formulate and configure it to focus on different businesses and programming that you have and communicate directly to the individual PC. Now, one thing we're talking about our memberships. There's only going to be 100 memberships offered per city that's group that's being set up, and we use some different things in order to support the group as a whole. We do, 10,000 text messages, 2,000 snail mail during the year. Also, in addition to that, 1 million email messages help support the group as a whole. Also, there's a couple of free items to have for you. One is a free trial offer for eVoice, or if you need an extra number that'll work for you, or Identity IQ. It's very important that being a public figure and conducting business in the public, that you have proper protection for yourself. Now, one of the things that really make us different from everybody else is our community connection. That's that nonprofit that has their page in the Ease Social Zine also, but also other activities will coordinate with you during the course of the year with other groups. But why should you become a member? One, you get the best type of leads, either referral or one that comes to you directly. It's cheaper than your own letters. It's cheaper than sending your own email. It's cheaper than a group mailing out to the public. But overall, you'll see that there's a lot of things here that can be done just by networking, which are a lot cheaper. And that's the purpose of this particular page right here, just to make sure that you realize and understand that there's a lot more things that cost a lot more to get your name out there than what we cost here. And finally, you work with a team. It's always better when you work with a team to get to and across the finish line, because you have people to celebrate with. Now, if you have any questions, feel free to give me a call at 704-750-9895. That's 704-750-9895. Also, the NC100. We also have conference calls Monday and Tuesday at 10 o'clock.